Hi everyone, this is Naresh from gottaste.ca, and today we're going to have some fun with chocolate. We're going to make some chocolate truffles, and what I'm going to do is show you the easiest way of making various types of chocolate truffles, different flavors, different tastes. There are three basic ingredients that go into making a good chocolate truffle. One is a very good quality chocolate. I'm using a 72% cocoa chocolate. The secret of truffles is the better the chocolate, the better the truffle. I'm going to use some unsalted butter and I'm going to use some cream. The first step in making the truffles is to melt the chocolate and the butter with some heavy cream. Okay, easy. We're going to put the chocolate in a bowl. I'm going to put the cream on the heat to melt. Once the cream is nice and hot, we don't need to have it boiling. We're going to melt the chocolate and the butter. At this stage, all we're doing is mixing the ingredients. So we've got butter, chocolate and cream, and we're going to make a ganache. Okay, welcome back guys. The cream should be nice and hot now. I'm going to pour the cream into the chocolate and we're going to make a ganache. So this process takes a few minutes because it takes time to melt the chocolate. The butter is already at room temperature, so it's going to take a few minutes. If it hasn't melted and the cream's not hot enough, feel free, put the mixture in the microwave for 30 seconds on high. Okay, make sure it's no longer than that, and then it'll melt perfectly well. So in this case, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Microwave on high for 30 seconds. Okay, I've just taken this out of the microwave. And as you can see, it's melting nice and gently. We don't want to rush this particular part of the recipe because you really want a very nice, smooth ganache. You will know when the chocolates become very shiny and the consistency is nice and smooth. It will take a few minutes. So we have to have patience, put some love in your food, and you'll be fine. Okay, after all, this is a Valentine's Day recipe. We're getting there. As you can see, the chocolate's melting and we're getting a nice shiny ganache. We're going to keep mixing this until the consistency becomes smooth all over. We're almost there. You can see the difference. It's become thick, very glossy and very smooth. As long as you know that there's no more lumps of chocolate and you'll be able to feel them as you stir, we're fine. This is about the consistency that we need. At this point, I'd like to introduce you to the flavorings that we can put into our truffles. Standard flavorings are brandy, maybe an orange liqueur. In this case, I'm using Cointreau. We could use amaretto or an almond liqueur. We can use nutmeg. This is a wonderful spice. It gives a wonderful mellow, very, very aromatic flavor to the truffles. We can use lime and lime zest for that extra bit of passion, some red chili, some fresh ginger grated into the actual ganache mix. We can use orange zest and a little bit of orange juice. This goes perfectly well with the orange liqueur. As you can see, there's a lot of different combinations. So what I'd like to do is take a pick of one of these, and today I'm going to use brandy because I like brandy truffles. And it's very easy. I've got 2 tablespoonfuls of brandy. You may need to put some more in depending on your taste. I'm going to start with 2 tablespoonfuls. We're going to pour them into the ganache and I'm just going to mix it in. And it's going to take a few minutes. But you'll see the consistency of the ganache and it's still nice and shiny. It'll loosen up a little bit, but that's okay because once it's cool, it will form the perfect consistency to make the truffles. Okay, this is nicely mixed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to chill the ganache for about half an hour. So we're going to put this in the fridge and then take them out, make the truffles, and we'll be ready to go. Welcome back guys. Our ganache is now set, and what we're going to do is make our truffle balls. I'd recommend using a teaspoon. It's just the right size. We need to wet your hands and make the little truffle balls. Okay? So we're going to crack on with that now. So that's about the right size we want. A little bit of water. Going to roll them into a ball, and I'm going to put them on a piece of parchment, and we're going to continue doing this until they're all done. Okay? Should be about 5 minutes. Don't need much more time than that. They don't need to be perfect balls because we're going to roll them out in various toppings now anyway. So I'm going to break, finish the rest of this, and we're going to come back to you very shortly. Right, we've got the truffles, they've all set. What we're going to do is coat these in various coatings. Today I'm using shredded coconut, white chocolate, I've got some crushed pistachio nuts and some cocoa powder with just a lacing of icing sugar. Guys, you can use whatever coating you like. If you want to put spices in there, it's up to you. A little bit of nutmeg, maybe some cinnamon. Post whatever you like to use on my YouTube or my blog. Who knows, maybe I can use your recipe in the next video. All right? Very simply, we're going to roll these in whichever coating you want to use. White chocolate's really, really popular. And we're good to go. So, I'm going to continue with this work, and I'm going to see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching me. Bye-bye.